everyone, this is Brittany here with your art fill of the week, and today I thought I would open up Jazza's Arty games again and play around with this. And specifically I wanted to do the scribble challenge and create monsters out of the blobs or scribbles we get. Let's go ahead and get our first scribble. And this is our first scribble, and I'm gonna move that onto paper. Okay, so I'm gonna start by copying that scribble over to my page, and I separated my page into two. We'll for sure do two. I might do more. Let's go ahead and get started. So I think I'm gonna change up my plan a little bit because I got my first doodle or scribble. I think I'm gonna randomize for my second one, so I have both. Okay, so this was our previous scribble. Now let's get another one, and that's our second scribble that I'm gonna copy down on the same page. Alright, so copying that second scribble down, and then we'll get started on actually drawing our monsters. Okay, for our first scribble, this is what I came up with. You can see the scribble in bold black ink. And now I'm going to finish out our little monster. Okay, so that is my little monster fully colored. If you want to take that same doodle and come up with your own monster, and maybe you'll come up with something different than I did. But let's move on to this sketch and I'll figure out what kind of monster I want to draw with this one. So I came up with doing more of a dragon for this one out of what we were given, and I think it is gonna turn out nicely once I put in some color, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here are our first two monsters out of scribbles. I think I am going to do two more to make 4 monsters. So let's go ahead and go back to Jazza's Arty games. Okay, so here's our previous scribble doodle that we had. And let's go ahead and refresh. Another 2 times, we'll get our next 2. So there's our first one. I'll go ahead and copy that one down. So there we have our first scribble. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll for our second scribble. Alright, and there's our final scribble, and I'll go ahead and copy that down. And there I have copied down our second scribble. So we'll go back up and I'll start with our first one, and let's make 2 more monsters. Okay, so I came up with a basically half T-Rex, half robot out of the first scribble. So let's go ahead and add some color now. This is my fully colored robot T-Rex, and I did leave the scribble as bold and dark as I could so you could see what I started with. And let's move on to this bottom one and figure out what we can make from that. after my second attempt, this is what I came up with. It's almost like a flower monster, almost. I guess you'll see when I finally color it. This is probably my most creative out of all the scribbles I got, because I really had to figure out what I was gonna do with this one, and also I think I left myself limited space to make something. I finally came up with something, and let's go ahead and color it. So these are my final two monsters out of scribbles. I hope you enjoyed this video and what I could come up with the random scribbles. Please give this video a like if you did enjoy it, and also in the comments if you would like to see another video kind of like this, or maybe me doing a different thing in the Arty Games app. Let me know, and I will see you in the next video.